Welcome to another edition of Xco World. Today we'll be discussing the match review preseason friendly still going on between Manchester City versus Chelsea, and that is the Master versus the Protegee. And in this game, the Master got the better side of the Protegee. The game ended 4-2 in favor of Manchester City, and both team will actually be squaring up for the first day of the Premier League match in just 15 days. So Moresca, you have a lot of work to do because you are just being schooled by Guardiola. Yes, Guardiola, people will say he make use of mostly the feeder team, but at least you could be able to understand from this game that when a coach is trying to implement a new system and a coach that has been using the system for a long period of time, yes, it takes a lot of time for adaptation to take place. And Chelsea, a lot of defensive issues cost them this game because in the first 3 minutes, there's a lot of work that needed to be done with respect to the Chelsea side. The same mistake that they make against Celtic, they made the same mistake again today. And if you make this kind of mistake when the season fully kick off, you'll be smelling your ass because a lot of teams will be licking their lips. Because that penalty that Man City got in the 3rd minute, yes, clumsy, but when the striker is in the box and you hold him, it will always go down. Even though that some will argue that kind of contact with Erling Haaland from Liverpool is not supposed to put him down, but the rules is the rules. Because Tosin was the one that actually made that error. And when the ball bounced, I was thinking that yes, they are going to be proactive to attack the ball, but they let it slide. Haaland got a penalty, scored. And before I could blink my eyes to understand what is happening, I saw the ball in the net again from another error from Caicedo. Although Rhys James put Caicedo in that position, just like Sanchez did against Celtic by putting the shield in that kind of position. When your players is marked and you see him actually running back, sometimes it is not wise to give him the ball. Yes, I understand that he wants to play from the back, but you've not perfect and master the skill. And that's error. Haaland, second goal. And it took until the 21st minute for Chelsea to get any attacking threat, which is easily saved by Protegee. And in the 42nd minute, Enzo Fernandez had the opportunity to indeed reduce the deficit when Ortega made some hollow, and Enzo Fernandez was close to the post. All he just need to do is just to flick the ball, pass the ball to the empty net, and he wasted it. I think they need to. In fact, the team need a lot of work, and Sanchez did not fill me with confidence that he's good with his feet. He did not fill me with the confidence that he's good with his feet. Second half started. Before Chelsea could settle themselves, Bob has placed the ball into the net. Now you could see a lot of the Chelsea team look hedgy. It seems as if when they are pushed to the wall, forced to play the ball quick, they end up misplacing the ball. Because one thing I see that Man City try to do is to compel them to make decision on time. And whenever they compel them to make decision on time, they always end up making the wrong decision, which they did there. And at that point in time, you could see that it is match set and done. And before I could understand, Haaland has placed the ball on the net. And I asked myself, why they keep making this kind of mistake? You just concede a goal, and yet you're making a lot of stupid errors to concede another kind of goal. Yes, this is preseason friendlies. All those errors, they can fly. If you want to make any errors, please make all these errors now so that Moresca can know exactly what he needs to correct. But one thing I know is that this team need a lot of work, because that defensive halo that gave Haaland the hat-trick, 4-0, at that point in time, you just want to ask yourself, okay, what is these guys they really need to do? Because they have not really perfected this pattern of play to the T. And one thing I also see in this game is that using Nkunku as a false nine did not work in the first half. Yes, I understand that he's trying to shock the midfield, let it be that yes, it's a game of chess, but those defensive errors caused the game to actually shift within the blink of an eye. Yes, Sterling was able to get a consolation goal in the by a nice assist from Madueke. Yes, that assist from Madueke. These are the kind of things that I think Chelsea need to perfect when it's still in season fully kick off, because he was free at the other hand and he just volleyed the ball. Nice strike from Sterling. 4-1. Then in the 88th minutes, Madueke reduced the deficit to make it 4-2. I don't know exactly who made that pass, but the person that gave that pass did a nice work. Set Madueke one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and Madueke just passed the ball to the side of the net. That makes it 4-2. Yes, this is pre-season. A lot of work needed to be done with respect to this thing. But I want you to drop your comment on how you feel concerning this game. Come on.